And welcome back to the channel. Sorry about that, it's facing the other way. But we have a great game ahead of us tonight. Fulham versus Cardiff City, a really close encounter I think we have coming up. And I'm really looking forward to this one. It's going to be a good game. Both teams obviously fighting for those playoff places. Fulham probably got theirs secured already. Cardiff supposedly in a similar position. Obviously, they're slightly lower down in the table, but yeah, it's a massive game for both teams tonight, and it's going to be really interesting actually to see. Hello, Josh, how you doing, my friend? It's going to be really interesting to see who comes out on top in this game. So really looking forward to this one. And yeah, Fulham versus Cardiff City at Craven Cottage as well. We're just going to quickly go through the team here. So we got Rodak in goal for Fulham. Then we've got Christie, Hector, Ream, and Brian along the back. Harry Arthur, of course, ex-Cardiff player, and then Reed in the centre midfield. Knockhart, Omer, and Reed will be in like a front three ahead of them. And then Mitrovic, of course, will be up front for Fulham today. So they're playing like a 4-2-3-1 formation, which we've seen quite a few times from Fulham this season. And that danger man with Mitrovic, he's been so good for them this season. Anyway, Cardiff play a similar formation actually. Smithy's in goal, Sanderson right back, been really impressed with him this season. Morrison and Curtis Nelson, centre-back partnerships been working really well. Bennett off to the left. Bakuna and Volks once again in the midfield two. And then if in front of them is a midfield three of Rolls in the middle, Hoyle off to the left, and Mendes-Lang off to the right. And of course, Callum Patson up front. And well, I suppose you could. It's not as definite as it has been, I suppose, with Robert Glatzel performing so well recently. But Patson in the team tonight, and what a massive game we have ahead of us. I'm really looking forward to it. All the players and officials will take the knee for the Black Lives Matter movement, and then eventually we'll get on with the game. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one. Actually, should be a really good game. It is on Sky and not on BT, so I will be looking up. But yeah, Ben says it would be great to get a point minimum. Yeah, I mean, you'd hope for Cardiff to really challenge for this game and put Fulham under some pressure. I mean, Fulham, especially at home, like to have more possession. Cardiff are okay with not having the possession and playing on the break, but their last game was a really disappointing result in my opinion. Despite scoring two really nice goals. So it'd be interesting to see how they get on here. Here's Hoyle on the left-hand side. Nice play by him, and Rawls tries to play down the line, but it's blocked. Can you see the chat? Yeah, I can see the chat, but we were trying to sort out its... so the chat would come up like on the screen for you guys, like here, I think, for example, and then if someone subscribed, it would come up here. And that's what all the test streams was about, basically, but... It's still not working, so it's really frustrating. But I don't know. We might have it sorted, we might not. But nice play there by Hoyt down the left hand side. And to be honest, I thought he was going to get a free kick there, but ref just calls out for a foul. Yeah, we have given up for the meantime. You're right, but yeah, really looking forward to this game. It's a massive game for Cardiff, in my opinion. I don't want them losing another one. I mean, you'd hope that they've got the playoff places secured, but I mean, this is the championship. Anyone, once you get on a bad form, it's sometimes difficult to get out of it. And Cardiff have been on really good form, so that last game was a real disappointment for them. Anyway, long throw from Will Volks. It comes out to Sanderson. He's got time on the ball. And it's a bit of a poor ball towards Mendes-Lang, and he did intercept it, but eventually it's one back off him. A nice play from Mendes-Lang to win the ball back off Harry Arthur there. Josh says, please Cardiff win. Sorry, I just slightly missed that, Josh. We'll have a look at that now. 4 of you in the comments watching the video, and let me know your score predictions in the comments down below. Josh says, please Cardiff win. If Fulham lose their next 2 games, could win Leeds an automatic promotion on Tuesday. Wow, that'd be good for Leeds. Nice battle there going on between Will Volks and the other, I think it was Omer for Leeds. Sorry, for Fulham. Got me talking about Leeds then. Nice goal kick clearance away from Alex Smithies and deep into the Fulham half. Now we headed back down and flicked on backwards towards Sean Morrison. Josh says 6-0 Cardiff. I mean, I wish, but I can't see that happening today here. Of course, if you do get the prediction right, you will get a shout out on my next video when I eventually have time to record. And Ben's got a script ready, so I'm ready to record, but I'm not ready to record at the same time. So 2-1 Cardiff. That'd be a great result for Cardiff. Let's hope that happens. Nice positive start from Cardiff. Not what I thought, honestly. I thought there might be a little bit more possession from Fulham and Cardiff possibly dropping back. But so far, we've seen a decent bit of possession from Cardiff. Able to bring it down there, and no pressure on the ball. He'll go all the way back to Rodak in his goal. I don't know the Fulham team very well, but I believe there's quite a few ex-Cardiff players in there, in and around the team. So I don't know if that makes a difference. I don't think it does, but so yeah, start of play in the Championship this season for Fulham. They've had second rank in possession, 60% average. That's really high. First passes and first short passes with 88.4% of their Bobby Reid. Oh yeah, of course. So yeah, it's just showing you really that stat about how Fulham play. They like to keep the ball. They like to keep it short passing, and they don't mind playing the ball backwards. But it's worked for them this season. And yeah, nice. Well, it's the polar opposite to Cardiff, though. We see possession stat Cardiff 24th, passes 24th, long passes first, pass into the opposition box 4th, chances created from set play 5th. So it's just a complete and utter just different style of play. But admittedly, it's working for both teams. So. I mean, obviously, we've seen more possession and Cardiff trying to play the ball more with Neil Harris. But, Josh says we also need Brentford to lose their next 2 games for Leeds to get automatic promotion. So, nice closing down there by Joe Rolls. He's given a few problems to Hector, but he does well with it. No, he doesn't. In fact, it goes out to a kind of passing who I thought was going to be able to flick inside to Will Vox. That's a nice challenge from Junior Hoylett there to put pressure on Harry Arter, and he'll go all the way back to Rodek in his goal. Yeah, nice first 5 minutes for Cardiff. And yeah, we've got a long way to go though. I'm really looking forward to this. So we've had a 6-0 prediction, and then we've also had a 2-1 prediction. So I don't know. I don't know. I would like to call it same as Ben, but I'm going to call it 1-1 here. And to be honest, I won't be too disappointed with the result. 1-1. In fact, I think it'd be a good result for Cardiff. Yeah. I mean, away from home against a team that's above you, though, a point is acceptable, to be honest. Just equalising the League Cup on FIFA, says Josh. I'm surprised you're not watching the game, Josh, or maybe you're multitasking. Either way, listening to the stream, not a problem. I mean, nice play there by Omar to Meg Sanderson, and eventually it's intercepted once again. Nice play by Bobby Reid there. He's back inside once again. It goes down the line. Ball played in towards Alex Smithies, and it was a difficult ball for him to deal with. He didn't really deal with it. Looked like he might have injured himself there, Alex Smithies. Ben says, yes, realistically, I'd be happy with 1-1. Yeah, I agree. Alex Smith, he didn't really deal with that properly. The ball comes in. It's pulled from Mendes-Lang to lose out the ball initially. And somehow he's just allowed to go down the left-hand side. And the ball into Alex Smith, he's like, it's not going in, but I mean, I think he does well, actually. It's kind of an awkward one. It's going over his head. Here we go, once again. Lovely tackle by Nathaniel Mendes-Lang. All these players trying forward there, and it will be a throw-in. Just level with the edge of the penalty area, slightly more to the corner flag for Fulham. So nice bit of play by them, to be fair. Positive first 7 minutes though for Cardiff. Here's Mitrovic holding up the ball for Fulham. He's obviously had a fantastic season. Here's ex-Cardiff player Bobby Reid. He megs Will Volks and stepping inside the penalty box, and eventually Volks wins it back, and he does really well there, actually. Steps around 2 players and then gets a throw in. Really nice play by Will Volks, who obviously scored a fantastic goal in that game, which we lost, which was really, really frustrating, actually, which I've kind of already mentioned. 3 of his 4 goals have been scored away, which is an interesting stat, I suppose, but obviously last time out at the Cardiff City Stadium, they did lose, which is I don't want to go back to it, but I was going to stream the game, and to be honest, I'm really glad I didn't in the end. It would have been cool to see that goal go in from Will Vox, because the reaction in my house was was fun, but yeah, it was a poor result in the end for Cardiff. Only their second home defeat of the season. Here's Mitrovic on the ball, nice play by Bakuna. I think Bakuna and a bit of miscommunication there with Joe Rawls and Junior Hoylett. But I think Bakuna and Will Vox really have a job to do today on Mitrovic. He's been so good for Fulham this season. He's joint top scorer in the Championship level with Ollie Watkins, of course. 23 goals this season for Mitrovic. He's just been fantastic, and he is the main reason why Fulham are so high in the table and doing so well. That's Paul from Shaw Morrison, gives away the ball away to Mitrovic. He's got players with him. There's Bobby Reid, tackled once again. No, he doesn't. He manages to give it to Mitrovic. So there's a nice play. Here comes Knockaert now. He does well to go up against Joe Bennett. Plays out to the left-hand side. Got a shooting opportunity for Fulham there, and it's an easy save for Alex Smith. He's right into his gloves. Just remember who you beat to get to the playoff spot. Oh, I remember, Josh. I remember it very well. Ben says, Mitrovic is a Prem striker, to be honest. Yeah, I completely agree, to be honest. He did play in the Premier League before, I believe. But this season he's really showed what quality he has. 5 of you in the stream at the moment. If you're just joining us, we're streaming Fulham versus Cardiff City, of course, the live stream. And let me know your score predictions in the comments down below. And welcome to the stream as well, guys. If you are joining us, 6 of you now, welcome to the stream. As I said, here's ex-Cardiff City player Bobby Reid on the ball now. Nice. Well, I thought it was going to be a nice ball, actually, but it's ends up being poor, and that's going to be a Cardiff City throw-in taken by Sanderson. I've got to say, I've been really impressed with Dion Sanderson this season. Yeah, just having a look at the table here. Fulham on 74 points in 4th place, and Cardiff in 6th with a almost 10 points behind, 9 points behind. Sorry, yeah, my maths isn't very good, but Mitrovic apparently was suspended for 3 games for elbowing Ben White. Are you on about Mitrovic or Bobby Reid? I'm assuming you're on about Mitrovic. He likes to have a tussle, doesn't he? Here are Cardiff now with Callum Patterson. That's a shove on Patterson. To be honest, I would have liked to see Patterson try and hold his ground there. I think Cardiff had a nice move going on, but they've got a free kick. And it's not a great position. It's a bit central for my liking, but it's poor from Hector to give that away, but it might be a clever foul in the end. But then as the ball bounces kindly to Callum Patterson, he just heads it over the back of the defenders. And to be honest, I think that would have been dealt with, but it's a shove from Hector. There's literally nothing in it at all, but Callum Patterson does the right thing and goes down. Josh says it was Mitrovic for the elbow. Thanks for that, Josh. So yeah, Cardiff with the first set piece play. Obviously, they've scored so many goals from set pieces this season, and the ball is into the back post from Nathaniel Mendes-Lang, and well, it looked like it was a decent free kick, but it's eventually cleared away now, and Dion Sanderson goes up for it. He wins the header, but then it's hit down towards Bobby Reid, and it will go out for a throw-in for Cardiff City halfway through the Cardiff City half. Watched him the other week, and he's a massive liability, says Ben. We need to expose it. It's interesting. That's some good information. I haven't watched him, so I can't really comment on that. I do apologise, but maybe that's somewhere where Cardiff will need to exploit him. They've got the likes of Callum Patterson, who will be causing problems throughout the game. Nice flick on once again by Patterson. Saying that was a nice clearance from Hector, but it comes actually down to Junior Hoylett, and that's a handball actually from I think it's Harry Arthur. No, it wasn't. It was Knockaert in the end. Just scored a possible winner in the League Cup final, says Josh. I'm assuming you're about FIFA. Who thought Bradford could win the League Cup? I couldn't quite tell whether there was a handball or not, actually. My eyes deceive me, I think. But yeah, it was nicely brought down by Judo Hoylett. He shouldn't have been allowed actually to bring it down there. The only thing is, I would say these free kicks are way too central for my liking. Anyway, it goes out to Nathaniel Mendes-Lang. That's poor from him. Here's Mitrovic now. Tries to play it down the line towards Bobby Reid, and that's poor. Nice strength from Dion Sanderson to make sure Bobby Reid doesn't get to that. And another throw for Cardiff City where they can try and rebuild. Let's hope Harry Arthur gets a red card again. Let's hope so, shall we? Ex-Cardiff player, you'll always be a blue. Yeah, already Callum Patterson causing some problems there. But yeah, I mean, both teams got really strong lineups out, and to to be honest, I feel like good things could happen with this Cardiff lineup. I really like it. Obviously, both teams play in similar formation, or the same formation, of course, the 4-2-3-1. But yeah, first 30 minutes, and to be honest, I think Cardiff have been the better team considering the away team. Will Vox just slightly miscontrolled that, and it will be a throw in fact to Fulham, taken by obviously ex-Cardiff City player Bobby Reid. And I thought he was going to take it, but he actually rolls it back there. And nice turn there to play it out to the right hand side, but nice pressing initially from Cardiff, all the way up to the goalkeeper really. And now finally, Fulham finding a little bit of space here, and just take it forward and play it off to the left hand side, halfway through the Cardiff City half, approaching the edge of the penalty area. It's it looked like it was going to be a dangerous ball in, but there was no one really there in the end for Fulham. I think it was aimed towards Knockout. It went right across the back of the defenders, to be honest. But yeah, just not the right ball in the end from Brian. We'll have a look. He plays it. It's the right area. He goes right across goal past Bobby Reid. Yeah, there's no one there for Fulham. So and it's a decent ball from Joe Bryan. He's had the most assists for Fulham this season, 8. So maybe he's a player, as well as Mitrovic, that really Cardiff have to look out for today. Alex Smithies with the goal kick, long into the Fulham half. It was going up. I thought Bobby Reid handballed it there actually, but ref says play on. Anyway, throw over Fulham on the near side. Only just in the Cardiff City half though. So far, Fulham had 60% possession. I'm actually surprised by that. I didn't think it was that high. Brian will have to play all the way back now. And decides not to play it to Hector. He'll go all the way back to Rodaka's goal. He's had quite a few touches, the Fulham goalkeeper early on. And here's Hector, a supposed liability apparently. Here he is again on the ball. I don't know, it's going to be interesting to see how this game goes. Josh says, I've won the League Cup first piece of silverware at Bradford. Why are you playing with Bradford, may I ask, on FIFA? Josh, is that on seasons as well? I don't know. I wonder where James is for the stream as well. I suppose I'm going to give a message. I don't know. We've been missing Owen Newcastle FC as well. I don't know where he's been for a while. I might have to start streaming some Newcastle games. Career mode. Yeah, sorry, that's what I meant, Ben. Nice play from Joe Rawls here. He's got a Nathaniel Meyers-Lang off to the right. To be honest, I think Cardiff missed him last game. That's a poor ball from Joe Rawls. I know what he was trying to do. Just a little bit of miscommunication there, in my opinion. In the end. If you are enjoying the stream, guys, remember to leave a like on it. There's 4 of you in here. We'd like to see the positivity. It's already gone up to 3, 5 of you in here. If you just joined us, I hope you're all doing well and enjoying the game so far. First 15 minutes. It's been a fairly equal affair so far. The game's glitched, so there's no trophy lifting in the air. Owen's been gone for ages now. He did join us in the, I think it was one of the Bundesliga games? No, I don't think it was actually. I think it might have been one of the first Cardiff games I did. Which is a shame, but we've got the regulars with Josh and James and Ben, of course, and anyone else who joined us. It's on the floor in the tunnel. What the hell? Classic FIFA for you, eh? Nice play by Hector there to clear away from Callum Patson, so he doesn't get a touch on the ball. Bobby Reid once again for Fulham. Nice switch of the play out to the far right hand side with Brian. He'll bring it down in his chest on the near side now, and he's got no options really. I think I was just saying as well about how I thought Cardiff City kind of missed Nathaniel Meyers-Lang's. Oh, here are Cardiff. Sorry, I do apologise. With Joe Rawls, they've won it high up the pitch with Nathaniel Meyers-Lang looks to shoot on the edge of the box and it's blocked. Appeals for a handball, and that will be a handball from Knockout. That's a second handball. In the game, in fact. He's not happy about that one, but an interesting position here for Cardiff. Just off the left-hand side of the edge of the D, and it'd be an interesting position to see if they can get a shot on target, or probably more likely, to be honest, the ball into the box. Second, just having a look now. So Nathaniel Meyers-Lang actually won the ball off Brian, and he was unlucky not to get a shot off his nice tackle by Harry Arter initially. So a big chance here for Cardiff early, 17 minutes gone. It's the first free kick, which I think is in a bit of more of a dangerous position. It's so Cardiff most set piece goals in the Championship this season, 22. Only Birmingham come really close to that with 20. So they've been a real threat this season, and obviously Ben says surely a second yellow card for handball. It wasn't given. Joe Rawls to take the in-swinger towards the back post, and it's got to be dealt with by Rodak. It wasn't a fantastic ball in by Joe Rawls, but the keeper has to deal with it. It's going to go back in by Bakuna, you'd think. Does play the ball back in. He goes all the way across back to the near post now with Super Junior Hoylett. Here he is now. He's up against two here. It's a nice play from Knockout. Rawls with the ball back in. Cleared away nicely there by... that's a poor ball from Harry Arter, though. Not sure what he was thinking there, but he gives it to Bakuna, and still a decent... Sorry, we have the player who's missed the most chances. Oh, dear. Nice play from Rawls once again, but he eventually gives it away here. And Brian now once again on the ball, who was obviously tackled on that initial break. I thought the stream was lagging there. Yeah, I hope you're all looking forward to a nice weekend ahead of you, and hope everyone's doing fine as well. I think the stream might be just slightly lagging, but I'm not sure. It says it's lagging on mine. Patrick Bamford, yes, but he also has joined. Just having some lag here. I do apologise. Yeah, to be honest, Ben, I think it's. What is going on here? Right, okay. Hopefully the lag's gone. I don't know if it is. Let me know in the comments down below. I do apologise for that, guys. I don't really know what's going on. My connection says it's fine, but it's clearly not. It's a Swansea hacker, says Josh. Anyway, just have a look back. During the lag, we missed a Cardiff chance in. I don't know why it's lagging. It's really frustrating. Yeah, I could restart the stream. I don't really want to be honest, but I don't know what's the best thing to do. Well, we can't have it like this, can we? So it's just lagging for me. Ah, dear. Wait, is it lagging still for you? It's stopped lagging for me. Oh no, it hasn't. Don't worry. Jesus. Yeah, I'm just gonna restart the stream. Sorry about this, guys. Thing is, it goes and then it comes back. I'm just trying to work out whether it's lagging or not. It's better, says Ben. Well, let's see how this. It's like happening and then it's stopping again. Yeah. Yeah, we can't